I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through its paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know. I'ma make you ride this pony, come slide upon me. We gon' play a new game called Hide Below Me. Yeah. They know.
What? Please speak loud.
Yeah, it's the TikTok.
Oh god. Sorry, my back.
Everybody's been tired. Well, you know, it was actually a fun Easter.
Yeah,
I loved it.
The Easter at the pool was okay. Yeah, it was actually a really fun time at the pool with everybody, with the guys, and also we had group pictures, and there's a lot of dick prints.
Oh yeah, I actually said dick prints.
Next time came, and all I saw was niggas. I was like, oh god, how am I? Because I liked the actual swimming. I was enjoying like racing people.
Yeah.
But then it got so full, and it was just like,
bro,
everywhere you move, you're bumping into things.
I don't even know how to swim on the first one. So knowing that there are actually plenty people in the water, I'm like, nah, I'm not waiting for someone to like put my head inside water.
I know it was not like that, like 2000.
But there was still plenty.
Hey God, if you were young and you've been to Ikeja Water Park, or when it's a holiday.
Bro, that's why I don't like going out on holidays. Like, that's why I don't like going out on holidays. Like, everywhere is like too jam packed. It's like too much. Even not even in the pool.
No, it was like, it wasn't even jam packed. It was like everybody stayed cleared from the deep end.
Yeah.
So it was just like everybody was just fucking around in the shallow waters, which I really liked because I was sitting on the shoulders of one tall nigga. So I was like, well, since you guys are pissing in the pool, I'll be up here.
You see, as that time when this guy came to tell us that there's somebody saying, yeah, put in the cry. I was like, okay, now this is my time to leave the water. God knows how many come, I would have been in the water.
When Big O came to me and he was like, look over there, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck is my business with those people? And I was like, he was just like, he put the dick in. I was like, what?
You actually, when I heard that, right, what I could actually do was just look around the area. And I saw some people at one corner be like that, and the girl's facial expression was just changing every time. She was like going up and down.
There were necessary movements in the water.
Bruh, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great drinks and great food too. Actually,
yeah.
I wish I had.
And great drama,
bruh. Like, I don't know where that came from. Like, he just came. Like, I don't get it. Like, one we were eating and then we looked at us and it's like,
there's something going on right there.
But yeah, it was a great time. Thank you guys for coming through for the Tic Tac Toe show. Michael, Big O, Fred.
Hey guys.
Our girl Tic was there as well. She came through with two of her girls, Happiness and
I don't know, Esther. Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, you guys made it like.
It was actually
awesome.
Really fun, man. Thank you guys.
They're going to be having pool parties there, like every Saturday. So it's like.
Congrats! No, I know you have the strength to go for all that, like every Saturday.
I don't really have the strength to always go there and meet niggas and try to like socialize because it's like when you're at a pool, you can't just like be on your own.
Nah, don't swim up to you.
Exactly. At one point, you have to talk to people. So. It's like, I can't just be like, yeah, I'm just going to be here by myself because it's not fun.
Nah, it's not fun.
But,
it's better actually stay at home. Oh, really? You remember that period where we partied all weekend?
Which one?
2015 Shisha Lounge.
First of all, that was death. And we had our proposals for uni to hand in, and then we
you guys was in school. I think I was I deferred at that period, so
I don't know. Okay. I think, oh yeah. I was just like, I don't know how I did it, man. It was just like day after day after day after day.
And you know what's funny part? The last part, right? The last weekend,
it was 3
right?
days.
It was 3 days
with me, and I had 7 days straight of partying
Yeah. So
and
you
drinking.
see, Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we went out at that Purple Lounge or something where they sell the 5 fingers drink.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Do you know, immediately I took the sip, my nurse came back. It was like my hangover had not
Oh,
cleared.
the blue drink?
Yeah, the blue drink.
I was gonna ask, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because we just like walked like you are normal, and I was just like, I just looked back.
Like
I'm talking to
not cleared. That's why I just like I'm like, okay, no, this is not my life. Now you can continue. I'm going to stay at home.
Tack was just like, oh, we have to go home. We have to go home right now. I'm like, bitch, why?
No, that shit ain't my life.
Anyway, the first thing I have to tackle is Miss Cardi B. Do you know why I love Cardi B?
Why?
Right? She's just so honest. I wish I could be, because in this day and time, right, there's so many people in relationships that don't like, show affection through social media. So it depends on you, really. Some people are okay with just like, oh, that 1-2 pictures, and then some people will just blast you on your timeline.
Yeah.
Cardi's hilarious, man.
Okay, Cardi actually has that positive vibe.
About her relationship.
She's actually really funny.
And
so
no, it's like, it's not even about her being funny. It's about girls actually trying to act like that.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's the thing. Girls picking up that attitude like, okay, yo, this is my nigga. And whatever you say, I trust my nigga. I will stand by my nigga. Okay, yes, he cheated. Okay, fine. That's not good, but I still love him. And so. So she's not, as much as she influences people, she is not fazed by, you see her talking shit on Instagram and shit, but she is not really fazed by like what people think about her
society,
and her relationship.
Nah,
because you see her going like, she was calling out some niggas for putting Offset's business out. Like she was like, oh, why are you not telling people that he's investing in this, that cancer research, doing things in Africa, shit like that. I think she said, I don't know, man. It was, if you guys go on her Instagram, you see it. But it's true. It's like, we as a society are so like,
corny? Should I use that word?
Like, I don't know in what context.
Okay, let me think of another word.
We as a society, right? We just absolutely love to like feast on black drama. Do you know that shit? It's like, okay, just imagine, for example. No, let me give you an example. There's a white TV show about that's filled with drama, and then you have grownish.
Love and hip hop.
Wow, which one are you tuning into?
Like black drama, of course.
Like, black drama is so freaking entertaining. It's like the voices, the hand movement, the snaps, like,
and like everything happens like within the snap of a finger. Before you know it, somebody's like throwing shoe.
Exactly.
Before you know it, somebody's like stealing somebody's husband or boyfriend.
It's just a lot of backstabbing. So it's like, the negative is actually pretty sad too, because it's like just glamorizing.
Like it's more like the world is actually really enjoying watching us feed on our hatred, like hate on each other. And
so I get where Cardi is coming from. Really, it's like, why don't you show more black men winning? Like, you didn't show Nipsey Hussle
at all.
winning, like doing real estate deals, setting up shop. We didn't show that until he died. So it's like, okay, why don't you take the spotlight away from, because white guys don't get as much like clout from the media.
Not at all. Like everything's like more,
yeah, it's like they have a week of their shit and then it's just swept under the rug. But then black niggas,
every time
black niggas are scum, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, you really like have to like sit down and just
drug
like
dealers, black black niggas are
it's the same thing with this Yahoo shit scandal.
Yeah, the Yahoo shit scandal.
You see that shit?
You see a lot of it on Instagram of late. Yeah,
it's like, why are you glamorizing that type of lifestyle? Why are you glamorizing fighting for your man, having side bitches, having so much money you can fuck another nigga's hoe or something like that?
I guess they are still fools. Well,
okay, so talk sense, love me. If it's after content conversation. Yeah.
Well, so because thinking about this Yahoo thing that's actually going on right now, Simi saying she doesn't want any Yahoo guys like bar music. Like, in a way, I actually support her. Why can't you?
Oh yeah. Look, once something is like morally wrong, it's morally wrong. It's like you can't say it's like sleeping with a 13-year-old in a court of law, or you can argue that
I did not know she was 13.
She looked older than she was, but right now you fucked a 13-year-old, so it's like morally it's fucking wrong. You have to do some shit about that.
Yeah, this is actually like a whole segment of thief and of thieving, of stealing, lobbying. So, and actually, you see what you actually showed me, what Seun Kuti posted was actually true, in the sense that, do you want to read it out?
Yeah,
okay.
You can do the pigeon properly.
Okay, so this is what Seun Kuti said on the matter. Wetin Yahoo boy they take money do? No be to buy expensive white man things. LOL. If they weren't busy buying white man drink but building their communities, maybe, just maybe, I will see them, but I don't. Steal white man's money, and the only way you can express that wealth is to seek validation by consuming the most expensive white man things, and you say you're a G. All Yahoo boys and mogos for whitey steal, then Bilena. Wait, that 100k you used 3 months to set the job, how long did it take for Gucci to collect it back? I think 1 minute or so.
Literally a minute.
So until we can express our success outside of white validation through their brands and luxury items of status and class, you still be moving. Well, true. They be giving you the money and collecting it back in a very nice way.
Because it would be a different thing if all the money, the millions and billions that. Yeah, because
I think the
Yahoo boy generation right now, right, it is so large, right?
Everybody is and they're all starting from.
I won't say everybody. I beg, don't say everybody.
Almost everybody, and they're all starting from a very young age.
Exactly, and they put so much time and effort into this that, of course, unemployment rates will be high because this is a more lucrative business.
Something someone is going to work a year, 5 years to get, you can actually get in 3 weeks, just a click.
Exactly. It's the same thing as being a politician, literally. It's basically it's okay, we're just gonna, get into parliament, siphon the money we want, and then, just slip out quietly. That's it.
Yeah.
That's just basically the lifestyle of a Yahoo boy. Get this, I'm gonna give you this if you give me that, but then at the end, sorry. but you can actually take this other aspects of life, because right now it's not just Yahoo boys like the Nigerian prince, as they call it, that are fraudsters. When you want to talk about fraudsters in general, nigga, you have your Aba-made clothes.
Thank you. Oh, those are the biggest fraudsters.
Let's start from the beginning. Your Aba-made clothes. If you want to scrap fraudsters in general,
we have to actually start from those people, the pirate companies.
Okay, fine. All those fake. Fine. It's better if it's Nigerian made. You said Nigerian made products. Invest in it, bro. Let me not see you wear Adidas
at all.
Do you know the amount of shit that we have to boycott?
A whole lot of things.
Look, there's real shit and then the fake shit too. So you have to literally
boycott both.
All of them. Everything needs to go. And Nigeria imports most of their goods. So literally, if you want to shut okay, ideally, right, in an ideal society, if we shut up the borders, live on our land, not give anything to the white man, blah 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 blah, be Wakanda.
Yeah, who do it?
Let me just tell you, see, Wakanda invests in themselves. So no matter, even if you close the freaking border off to the white man, if the money is still going out, there's no point.
There's no point.
It's just literally the same as, okay, so we're going to make shit here, you're going to buy shit here, but since we still like what we're seeing over there, we're gonna go over there and invest in it. It's like you're still fucking up the economy still.
This actually all still down to the fact that we don't even appreciate ourselves. We don't even want to hear what we want to do. We don't even want to like help in supporting somebody's dream. It's very easier for my uncle to come home and tell me, hey yo Tac, I want you to go to the Plymouth University to go and study, when you can always invest in me or invest in a university to try to make it good. But you see, all those things, we don't even appreciate each other. Like, how much more?
Okay, to be funny enough, Africans are one of the most smartest people on earth. I think like top 5, at least top 5.
Yeah.
Fuck me, at least top 5. It's like, so you literally go somewhere else. Our geniuses go somewhere else
To go study.
You don't even we don't even focus on them and say, okay, you know what, we're gonna bring you back. If you achieve so much, come back. Let's set up businesses for you. That's what actually is being argued in Parliament right now, is because the youths have too much time on their hands.
Being lazy.
And are being lazy. Fine, okay, fine. Let's say that we have too much time on our hands.
Yeah.
Let's say that we are being lazy. Let's say that we don't have enough material to stimulate our minds. Bruh, we wouldn't have started this Yahoo business already.
At all.
Yeah, we wouldn't be the forerunners of internet fraud.
No.
Because you know the type of
mind. Yeah, and I get what you're trying to say.
I personally met some Yahoo boys and I sat and spoke to them, every day passing, oh, your side hustle. Oh, nice. Okay. So it's like they can literally start. They're so intelligent and they are about that shit.
Yeah.
You see them teaching and giving courses to other people in fraud and stuff like this, and it's just like, why does it have to be fraud?
Yeah, why does it have to be fraud? It has to be fraud because it's like the quickest way to actually get money. Sorry about that.
It's like, okay, fine, you get the money and then what? You blow it all?
Because it's all about the mindset, right? I feel it's all about the mindset.
Talk to me about it.
Yeah, so it's more like how am I going to explain this?
Take your time. I'm waiting.
I feel it's all about the mindset because I really don't know how to explain it.
Take your time, break it down for me.
Okay.
What type of mindset?
Okay.
Watch your feet.
Sorry.
Okay. Let me just see if I
being on the same track with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about just about the mindset.
Yeah.
Of is it fast money? So spend it now.
Of like fast money, they don't really be working for that shit, so they don't really know how to spend
because
it.
Everybody has a mentality that if you get money quick, you spend it just as quick. It's over everywhere, but that's not true.
So where does the word investment comes in?
The word investment comes in when you put that money to good use.
No, so that's what most of them are actually lacking.
But no, they invest in fraud.
They actually they invest in fraud. Yeah, I know they buy laptops, bring people down, they teach people.
You haven't heard of those? How many months ago was a nigga? Were they niggas arrested with tons of laptops and
a lot of them at Spin?
That's a ring. So it's like you're investing. Do you know how many those 10 laptops? That's over 10,000 CDs. Do you know how much money you have to be pouring into doing something bad?
Well, actually,
when you can do the same thing and go scot-free.
Well, I think I've actually met some Yahoo guys who don't really blow their money like on all this buying of things and showing off and the rest. I've met a lot of them. I used to know of a guy that used to go to the same church with my mom.
Yeah. So
apparently he did this Yahoo thing, even like traveled out, he met his wife abroad, took them abroad, gave birth to all his kids, was sending money down to Nigeria. Yeah, like he bought a lot of land, he bought a lot of properties. And but see, one thing most of these people don't know is because you're working for the money, you're stealing from somebody else. Such type of thing don't last at all. Yeah.
Is it a karma thing?
You're
talking about karma.
No, I'm just saying they don't last.
You're talking about karma because what goes around comes around. Just as fast as you get it. Yeah. So
it doesn't last at all. So I actually saw him move from like some higher level to like start coming down from the cars they were driving. They suddenly like stopped driving the car
because you're not making that type of money every month. It's not as if look, okay, you get like $10,000 this month, then you get $2,000 next month, then you get 50. Ooh, that's the highest you ever get. Okay, maybe next month I'll get 100. Maybe you don't get anything. So this Yahoo thing is just like, it's a fucking Ponzi scheme on its own. I swear to God.
And it's still raining.
I swear to no, it's true. They
actually failed to realize this. They actually really failed to realize
it's a fucking pyramid scheme. Because why is it that you see Ponzi like living life or healthy life or whatever that they call their name, the aloe vera, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, about life.
Yeah, you see so many people come in and be like, oh, you want to start a business. They pay so much money. They get taught to do these things like these professionals. But then most of the time, the people at the top, you see them you see a certain set of people. You see the masters of the game, of the scheme. Always
I will see you.
Exactly. Sorry, men's gold.
Yeah.
to men's gold. Yeah. So it's just like that. It's the same idea.
And they just keep getting money.
Yeah. Because you have to keep on doing it. You have to keep on enrolling. It's like it's a never ending.
It's like a never ending web.
It's stressful, man.
Okay, so we're actually saying that on the physical side, right? What if we actually
just spend 20 minutes talking about this shit?
I actually love where this conversation is going to. Okay, so now with the age of most of these Yahoo boys now adding spirituality inside, you go do this so you can actually get more money. So it's more of like, I don't use the word unstoppable right now.
It's not unstoppable. It's fucking stupid. By the way, it's like compounding your problems. It's like saying that. It's like doing this. It's like no. It's literally like this. I'm going to do a bad thing, and then I'm going to carry. Okay, no. I'm going to rob a bank. Right. I'm going to rob a bank. Then I'm going to carry this rocket launcher with me to rob this bank. You hear this? That kind of mentality. Because if you probably just walked into the bank with a knife and be like, yo, what's up?
Give me your money. Yeah,
you probably get like 2 months to 6 months in Kiri and then you go out. But you come with a fucking rocket launcher.
But it's
you know what the dish karma has for you?
It's like they really enjoy it, like they really enjoy it and they just like keep doing it. I don't know if it's because of like the too much money, the whole like enjoyment.
But you have to. It's okay, yes, it's that type of lifestyle. The type of I have money and I can spend on whatever I want.
I can unlimited cash.
Yeah, I'll never go broke. I'm always balling. Because that's the type of lifestyle that now we look up to. We see celebrities. Everybody wants to be a celebrity now.
Yeah.
And to be a
everyone wants to be on TV. Everyone wants to be known now.
And to look when you look the part, you have to act it too, because everybody wants to know where your money comes from.
Definitely.
You have to have money constantly. You have to be balling. You have to be
you have to be like,
on your side.
Yeah,
it's like, and then you see those fools over there, telling on TV, parading around with tons of money, and it's just like you see people copying it too. And with the age of Instagram, where everything. With the age of Instagram and social media, where you are yourself a personality, and you have the literal chance to be a celebrity overnight.
Yeah.
Just by flashing a wad of cash or something, getting on World Star or something. It's like people just love to eat up that attention. I don't know how we became such attention whores. I don't understand why everybody is so hungry to just be in the limelight these days. It's like, for me, it's like...
Well, I think the age of technology actually bettered that in a way.
Yeah, because first was, okay, how many MySpace friends do you have? Oh, you're popular on Bebo, Yahoo Messenger. Like, how many Facebook friends do you have? Oh, I passed my limit. I'm like, you passed your limit so fucking what? Oh, I have so many.
You know that period where it was like a big deal to be like, I think, a professional on to go. You know that
to go shit.
Yeah.
Like that to go messaging shit. People made a legit competition to have so many friends that didn't care about them.
No, at all.
And that's the thing. Okay, fine. You struggle so much with your family. You say your backstory that I had to do this because I couldn't find a job. But you do this for 24 hours a day for the next 3 months. You hit it, and then boom, it's gone. You didn't spend anything. Okay, you bought a few nice shirts. You bought a few expensive
something.
Shit, a car for your mom.
They bought chains.
Yeah. But what did you learn?
At all.
Because from every experience, no matter how bad, I think you should learn something from it.
Definitely.
I mean, you sniff cocaine, you know that, okay, let's not mix it with weed.
Well, I think those ones that actually...
it goes
yeah. I think when this fraud thing actually goes the bad way, that is when they actually get to learn about all these things. I'm sorry, I might put a story out there, but I had a story of a friend was actually telling me his own story of how he lost his father, and he had to keep up. He had sisters, his mom, there's no money and rest, and he started doing the Yahoo thing, and it's like he was having money, he was balling, he was really, really, really balling. Like every week he was getting a certain amount of money, but his mom wasn't really appreciating it and all. But bro, that was the easiest life. That's the easiest way to get money at that period, and was enjoying the whole lifestyle and everything. Then it got into an accident someday. Yeah, so he could not walk. He was on crutches. Yeah, he was on crutches, and on getting to actually open his laptop to let me try and see if I can get some money and try continue all these things. All his friends have taken his clients.
Nice. So it's a backstabbing world. So
I'm actually taking this guy, and I think I don't know if the story is actually really accurate, but he said something about his mom coming and smashing his laptop, and your accident wasn't a lesson enough for you to you have to stop doing this. What you had lost your life, all this money, where's it going to go to? Exactly. So you have to now start doing something.
It's funny. That's another funny thing too. They will always why do we always find time to rip at each other? We can never be a united people.
Jealousy.
It's like you see it in acting, you see it in modeling, you see it in media.
And there's always something to critique about the person. There's always I can't wait to get on this position.
There's always someone trying to fuck up your shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not saying that fraud is a bad thing. Anyway, it's being bad and being bad to people. It's it doesn't really pay anything. I mean, momentarily it's shit, yeah. But unless you can actually use that thing for yourself, it's man, it's not really worth it to me. Because I know some guys, it's just eh. And the chicks that chase them.
Oh shit, that's the most annoying part. Like, that's the most annoying part.
And do you know the funny thing? I just thought of something. The funny thing is just that chicks thoughts.
Okay.
The same niggas who call those chicks gold diggers.
Oh.
You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from.
You're fucking lobbying money out of innocent people and you're calling a chick a fucking gold digger. Bruh, that's the meanest shit ever. Then, obviously, but you know what? We're supposed to talk about this, but let's go. We're actually let's go. Let's just move on to our main topic for today. We've been talking a bit too fucking much, and we are dragging on. Thank you guys once again for hanging on with us, and this is still the Tic Tac Toe show. Alright, stars up.
So, should I actually go straight to the point?
Go.
Yeah, do you have any issues? He asked me to.
Wait, boy, daddy issues.
Yeah. I feel you have daddy issues, but tell me.
You asked me a fucking question and you didn't even give me time to like think about it. Like,
I just said
this is the type of aggressive journalism that Cardi B is talking about. They don't listen to our voice.
Yeah. Okay, so
Cardi B for president.
Oh please, fuck her. Daddy issues.
Alright, daddy issues. I think I have a fair amount of daddy issues, but I think it's a very peculiar type, to be honest. But for those of you who do not know what daddy issues are, Tak is going to take you through it.
Yeah, okay. So, well, when you have daddy issues, according to somebody's theory, it means you're actually...
Whose theory?
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Freud.
Yeah, you say it out loud again.
Freud, nigga.
Thank you.
Freud, that nigga that, you remember that nigga that was obsessed with dick? Whoever knows Freud, you know that he's obsessed with talking about dick and sex.
Well,
he's great. You should look him up.
He's actually very, very great.
He used to sniff cocaine. He's amazing.
Yeah, I like the fact that he actually breaks his like points down, like makes you understand. Yeah, this is what's happening to you.
Yeah.
So
he spent a lot of time touching up girls.
Yeah. What you spend a lot of time?
Not touching up girls.
Okay, so it says when you have daddy issues, it's actually a psychological thing where you actually get stuck at a particular stage while growing up. So in his theory, he gave a lot of stages, and the daddy issue stage actually comes in. So this happens to okay, the theory, his own theory is more like it happens to the girls at the age of 3 and 8, where you actually get to envy your fellow opposite sex for having something that you're not having. So in a way, they get like sexually attracted to their fathers, and they start going close to their fathers. They start like wanting to like get close to him, but when they notice their father is not giving them like much attention, much love, like they want to be loved, so they end up going for niggas like their father, trying to like get that validation and trying to get that love. Yeah, right. That's my lecture for today.
Oh my God. Right.
But actually, speaking of my own part, right? I think.
Do you know? Okay, here, let me just break it down a bit more.
Oh, so I did not break it down.
No, you did fine.
Yeah, thank you.
You did fine. It's just that you were a bit vague, because what you just said just like it didn't cover a few things. So let me just add a few things.
Okay.
So basically, like she said, it's daddy issues are basically daddy issues basically happen when there's a particular problem at a certain stage in your life, and you happen to get stuck at a particular age where you have been, starved from either physical attachment or emotional attachment. Yeah. So primarily with girls, right? Through ages 3 to 8, Freud says that we develop penis envy, which is where, although we are close to our mothers, we are actually more attracted
to our fathers
and envious of the male kind, because they have, as women, apparently as women we are very envious of things that we do not have, according to Freud, not me. So
it's actually true.
Yeah, and another thing that happens from those between those ages is what do you call it? Those penis envy and what?
Now he named it the Electra complex.
Yeah, the Electra complex, the opposite of the Oedipus complex. The Oedipus complex is basically when a man has sexual feelings for his mother.
Yeah.
While the Electra, you have sexual feelings for your father. So at this stage, since we're not able to, get our father's attention, like you said, we start craving that type of attention from from our companions. Yeah, I mean, just
opposite sex.
Well, in this day and age, probably the same sex.
Probably the same sex, yeah.
You never know. So, basically, they say that girls with daddy issues basically they have they need a hero in their lives. They see their fathers as heroes who were not able to save them or give them something that they didn't they needed, whether it's physical contact, being there, or emotional, feeling wise and shit.
Yeah.
So
continue. Sorry for cutting you.
No, it's okay. So it's just like the absence of that type of father figure, because he is the main male figure in our lives before any other. He is the first male relationship. So Freud is like, okay, so if you're not able to get a stable relationship, basically you're fucked at this point in your life. You're going to have so many mental issues concerning it, and then you're going to carry it over into your future relationships if you're not able to get psychological treatment there and about, or you do not move on from that trauma.
But most ladies with daddy issues, do they even know they have daddy issues?
Actually, yes. Actually,
I don't think.
No, because to be honest, relatively speaking, everyone thinks they're relatively normal. It's just that you can pinpoint certain attributes. Because a girl with daddy issues, we will predominantly go for a guy who with a semblance to their father.
Yeah.
Well, either with connection, physical or emotional connection. If she didn't have a physical connection, she would probably look for a guy who is like ghosts her for a while, because that's what she's comfortable with. That's what she has known men to be the main
that's what she's used to while growing up and all.
And that is literally what we base our types on. The type, what we feel like is our type is what we see. So it's like, okay, my mom is this, my dad is that. Okay, I think I kind of like that type of girl. So it's like, okay, maybe I'll find someone
to be like that.
Yeah, that is literally the basis. Not necessarily for everyone. It's just that not all people go for their dad or their mom. Some
actually go for the qualities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then some go for the complete opposite of their mom and dads. But that's just literally what Freud is trying to say to us. So let me just jump down the characteristics of a needy girl. Sorry.
You go with daddy issues.
They're also needy.
They're really needy.
You see, the reason why I actually wanted to do this topic was because the gorilla said something to me. He was like, he loves dating girls with daddy issues because they try so much harder.
Yeah, to make you happy.
He has always said that to me, and I always look at him like, bitch, do you know what I've been through?
You never answered my question.
Yeah, I have daddy issues. What's your problem?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I heard him say that this evening in the studio, when he says he loves girls with daddy issues because they're trying to do too much or do too much, sorry, to get that validation, to get that.
That's the thing, though. These niggas say, "Oh, I like that type of girl," but do you want the baggage that comes with that type of girl as well? Because the reason why she's needy is because she hasn't got something.
Yeah.
So obviously you can't say, "Oh, I like it because she's always checking on me," blah blah blah. And then somehow for you get tired of that, and then you label her crazy.
Oh, she's a crazy bitch. Nah, she's too crazy.
Or you get a girl that doesn't connect with you emotionally, or is hesitant about telling you how she feels. She's standoffish or something, and you're like, "Oh, I like cool girls that
a girl that really cares about herself and doesn't really care much about you."
And then you cannot handle what comes behind that, because there's a reason why she is like that. Experiences through life and everything. So it's like you can't just say, "Oh, I like that type of shit," and then.
Well, I feel they'll not be handling the baggage. They can't handle the baggage well because all they just want is the positive part that comes about it. Knowing that she'll be trying to keep a man, knowing that she'll be trying to make a man happy, she definitely will be giving good head. A riding game will be good. So most of them don't really understand the whole concept, the whole thing about the daddy issue, what these girls really want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give you an anecdote. I literally watched my mom fawn over my dad. Like, no matter what he did, she was nice, she'd take it. And then that's what I grew up to see. But I grew up to see, like, my dad was like a tyrant. So it was like, do what I want you to do now, no questions asked. This is what you're gonna get, no questions asked. You can't complain. And my mom supported that just so there can be peace.
Yeah.
She gets.
Oh, my mom was actually like opposite of that. Yeah, actually my mom was actually the opposite of that. She's this type of woman that is like, yeah, what you're actually about to do right now is going to end up very bad, so I'm not going to allow you to take this decision. And my dad is like, oh no, it's none of your business, I'm going to take this decision. And the next thing is boom, there's a fight. They're not talking. Why?
No, that shit happened. My mom would tell my dad, but if it
was actually a lot. Like, it happened a lot to the extent that if I need something for my dad and he's not giving me, I just go to my mom, knowing that anytime she goes there and she says, yeah, those are my children, you have to do it.
You live with an authoritative mother, and like, so
and a very stubborn father.
Oh, man. That's the thing. It's like we literally have a list of the 6 types of unhealthy father-daughter relationships, and it's like, so you can't just pinpoint what you are because there are so many things. Like my relationship with my dad crosses up to 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, my relationship with my dad was I think it was just like 2 of it.
Good for you. You have less issues than
I have less issues than you, but you see, those 2 really, like, I think they pretty fucked me up at some point like that. Yeah, so let's go through the list so we can make reference.
For the first one, we have the lost father. The lost father is basically the dad that is physically present. He's there, but he abandons his daughter emotionally. So basically, when it's time for her to talk about things, the time of life that she's going through, he's not there. He's not there to give her that, and he doesn't give her the attention
that she needs
or praise. You see, this is what. Hey, Lucy.
Hello.
What?
Go back.
Hey, why did you interrupt now?
Say hello since you came in.
Hello.
We're talking about daddy issues.
I will expose your dirty little secret about how you love dating daddy girls.
You're the best.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So this is what I was saying, right? Yeah, I know. Well, we're rounding up. Jesus Christ, it was a good run. So. This is what you remember when we were arguing about attention and care?
Yeah.
So you're saying that a lost father, right, doesn't give any
attention,
no praise or attention, which means that he's not there.
Yeah.
Right. But since he's physically there, that's care, right?
That's
he's showing that he's there, so he's caring. So why do I have to have issues if it's okay just for me to have care?
Well, you see, the thing about ladies, right? The thing about women is like we love a lot of attention. It's that the argument that came up that they care and attention. We actually get to. I think what we actually get to do is to misinterpret attention and care.
Then why do boys have daddy issues?
Boys, because they don't love their fathers.
No, since you're saying that, since you're saying that, women crave more attention. Attention, as in I'm paying attention, time, like
you just have to be there
and
for
then,
them.
Yeah, being physically there,
Yeah.
giving me your attention, and then care, which is like, oh, are you okay? This, that.
Care is more of like the emotional part of it.
Yeah. But I keep on saying that attention and care go hand in hand. The fact that you just tell me, oh, how are you, doesn't mean that you literally care. But same as goes, okay, there has to be some balance to it. I mean, all guys will not have daddy issues. Guys say, oh, I don't care about the attention, they'll ghost me, blah blah blah.
Nah, it pains them inside.
So you just had yours. Why did you call him? He told you. Why did you call me? You hear that shit? It's like, oh, I don't need your attention. No. Oh, I don't really care about all that. Ghost him for 3 days.
Oh yeah, I was really pissed that I did not call him for 2 days. And funny enough, we actually got to talk about this care and attention thing, and in his own opinion, I know Lucy might not like this, but I want you to keep your opinion to yourself. He's like, care and attention actually goes hand in hand. Yeah, it was like it goes hand in hand. But one thing he knows that niggas want is the fact that you care about them. You don't need to like show them that much attention and all. So that's why like they know that you're there. So I was like, oh, hold on. So I was like, okay, so if I actually get to like not call you or not talk to you for 1 week, would you be okay? And what I get is like, not really.
It's always like not really. Like they want to seem hard, but they don't want to give up to their feelings. It's like, okay, so moving on. These girls who have lost fathers, who are physically there but not emotionally there, usually suffer from low self-esteem, depression, and everything. It's like someone, just imagine that your dad has never supported you in your life. I know all Africans have always been through that. We all have daddy issues.
Yeah. My dad was. Oh my god. Okay, so let me quickly run this. So we have the abusive father. He has a destructive behavior, takes on abuse. He cares only about himself. And most of these things actually get to come in physical abuse and sexual abuse. So most of them they don't get to trust.
The girls who have abusive fathers, they have trust issues. You can see them basically don't trust a nigga. They're always asking where you are, trying to control you. Those types of bitches, and then you call them crazy.
Or some of them actually end up liking niggas that beat them, trying to be like it surprised me when a mutual friend of ours says, oh, I'm looking for a guy that would love to like eat me, beat me or something. And I was like,
I think we have to go now, even though it's on 1 hour.
Oh my god.
Okay, stay tuned for part 2.
I did not do top 3.
Stay tuned for part 2, you guys.
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through its paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know. I'ma make you ride this pony, come slide upon me. We gon' play a new